This week, we will go back in time to learn more about our Tupelo High history and recognize a student who was badly injured but had an amazing comeback for the season. Welcome back to another episode of WTHS News. I'm Maya Vance. Our principal, Mr. Dobbs, has been promoted to new Executive Director of Educational Enhancement and Workforce Development. Sadly, this is his last year of being our principal, but I know we are all anxious to see who takes his place. So congratulations to you, Mr. Dobbs. Speaking of congratulations, teacher assistant Ms. Dora Bell was nominated and won the Teacher Impact Award. Albany has more on the $1,000 grant given to Ms. Bell.
Ms. Dora Bell was presented the Teacher of Impact Award by Nicholas Velezzo, the owner and operator of McDonald's. She has been working in the school system for over 15 years.
I think I would have to say that my overall joy of working at Tupelo High School comes from doing whatever I can to help impact the students, my co-workers, teachers.
McDonald's started their Teacher Impact program 2 years ago. Megan Wilson, the representative of Valcomp, explained how this is a special way of giving back.
Own and operate the McDonald's in Tupelo, so that is a joyful way of us giving back to the community through McDonald's.
Ms. Dora Bell said she was filled with emotion when she found out the award was for her.
I was very excited, and I really couldn't believe it.
Ms. Bell describes herself as an all-around person. Her job includes making copies for all the staff, helping with graduation, and assisting the guidance counselors.
Work together to do whatever we can to make things better for the students here.
Although there are many challenges, Ms. Bell shares her insight on upcoming people who want to do this job.
I would say, first of all, you have to have a love for students. That's the number one thing. And since I work in the office now, I would say you definitely have to be a team player.
There is no doubt Ms. Dora Bell has impacted students and everyone she has come in contact with. I'm Albany Knight, and this is WTHS News.
Thanks, Albany. On the topic of money, April is Financial Literacy Month. Our Tupelo High School DECA students partnered with Mississippi State, Bancorp South, and Community Bank to host a personal financial simulation day event in the rubber floor gym. Students were able to get a taste of important decision-making skills in the world by learning how to budget and pay bills. John McCauley, one of the students in charge of organizing this event, provides more information.
It was basically a day that students could kind of get out of the classroom and maybe come and put what they've learned or haven't learned into action and go through. We had 13 different stations where they could go through, and they had a job that they were given with a set salary, and they had to go through and decipher where and how much money they should spend at different stations.
On another note, Jessica shows us how some classes are strumming to a new tune.
Recently, Ms. Wallace and her class were given new guitars from the principal and Tupelo Public School District. Before, each student had to go and buy their own new guitar, but ever since the new purchase, class has gotten bigger and better. Ms. Wallace says that she is very pleased with the new purchase, and it makes it easier on the students and parents.
More students are able to take the class, and parents don't have to purchase one and make that investment before they know whether or not their child will continue to play guitar.
Ms. Wallace says that class has grown a lot since the new purchase of guitars.
It was pretty small, but they were good students, just a little bit smaller. I'm really enjoying it. I'm very excited that Mr. Dobbs and the district have purchased guitars for this class. It has grown immensely, and I look forward to doing more in the future.
El Shaddai Dilwar says the reason he wanted to take this class is because he likes guitars. His favorite part about this class is when they're just having fun playing whatever they want.
I like guitars and I wanted to know more about it.
El Shaddai says he was really excited about the new guitars and mainly excited about the fact they don't have to go and buy their own.
Free play when the teachers just let us play whatever we want to on the guitars. Actually, I was kind of surprised because I thought I was gonna have to go buy one, But actually, I was very happy about it and glad that we got them.
Getting these new guitars has made both the students and Ms. Wallace very happy. We can't wait to see what they have in store in the future. Good luck as they string along the new year.
Thanks, Jessica. Coming up, we learn more about Brianna Harp signing for her ongoing soccer career. Shelby shows us the highlights on senior night and gives us an update on sports.
Hi, I'm Shelby Spain with this week's sports media. After wrapping up the regular season last week, tennis bounced back after competing against Saltillo High with the ending of 6-1. The team's season came to a close end after losing to the defending champions, Madison Central. The archery team is state-bound. The team finished the first round of championships with a shot of 32-44. Maddie updates us on the team's results at state.
Tupelo Archery has been aiming for excellence this school year with many new awards and learning experiences for both the coaching staff and team. Tupelo Archery placed 4th in the state this past Monday at the state tournament in Jackson. Coach Presley tells how archery is scored in order to have your individual and team scores.
Archery is scored similar to bowling. As far as individual scores go, the highest possible score for an individual is 300. But with archery, we take our 12 highest scores and combine them together for a team score.
He also states that his team has had a good approach to this archery season and how they have learned from last year's experiences.
I think they approached it with kind of a retrospective viewpoint. They look back on all the past seasons we've had, and every year we've gotten better and better. So they just took everything that they learned in these past seasons and continued to build on what they learned.
Junior Jake Milstead states that his biggest takeaway from this archery season was learning more about himself as well as working as a team.
I think it's taught me a lot about myself and how I can really grow if I focus. And I've definitely shot better this season and definitely worked together better as a team.
Senior Emily Paul believes that in order to be successful in archery, you have to learn to breathe.
This season has really taught me about my breathing, because breathing is really important because any slight movement can really set you off and move your arrow in one direction or the other, and you really want a 10, and so it can just set you off.
Tupelo Archery is right on target for a great rest of their season. With the state tournament behind them and lessons learned, they are certainly shooting for excellence as matches continue. I'm Maddie James, WTHS News.
Thank you for the update, Maddie. Senior Brianna Harps has chosen to further her soccer career to college. Along with 2 of her senior teammates, she's chosen to attend Northwest Community College. Speaking of the future is looking very bright on the Tupelo basketball court. Junior Michaela Riley is the next generation of Tupelo basketball. Mariah gives us a look behind the jersey.
This week, we will meet Michaela Riley and see how coming back from an injury impacted her. Riley was injured in the 3rd round of playoffs last season and was out for several games at the beginning of the 2021 through 22 season.
I just wanted to cry because I wanted to be there, and I was just so bored.
This was a very successful comeback for Michaela. After only playing 22 games, she had an average of 13 points per game.
It felt good to be back with the team, and it was very frustrating because I couldn't play as much as I wanted to. I was on time limited, but it felt good to be back on the court. Michaela, she's something special. She just took the game to a whole nother level.
Michaela's teammates not only helped her through her recovery process, but also enjoyed having her back on the court.
When she was down, let her know that she gotta get back up because we need her.
It's amazing because she brought that energy. She brings so much energy because she's so explosive. It's empowering. It's encouraging to our other teammates. She encouraged them to do better. And after she came back, from her injury, she came back stronger than she was before. So it was really cool to watch her develop, and I'm ready to see what she's gonna do her senior year.
That's all for this week's Behind the Jersey. Once again, I'm Mariah Cole from WTHS.
Thanks, Mariah. Last Friday was the senior night at the Diamond Mound for senior baseball players and Diamond Girls. Though the team took a loss of 3-4, the seniors celebrated with their families and fans. Track and field will compete in Oxford today for their division meet. Baseball will also take on Oxford at 7, and softball will take on Boonville at 5:30. That's all the updates I have for today. I'm Shelby Spain, WTHS News.
Thanks, Shelby. I'm so excited to see all the success coming to my classmates. We've all come a long way, even though Tupelo High. Macy informed us on why we are the famous Tupelo Golden Wave.
Tupelo High School has changed a lot since our establishment in 1891. A few significant changes over the years have been the mascot and colors of THS. Leisha Faulkner, the curator for the Orndon Museum, has studied Tupelo as a city's history, along with Tupelo Public School District. THS played football as the Tigers against schools such as West Alabama High School, now known as Hamilton High School, and Tupelo Military Institute.
Till 1920, Tupelo High School mascot was Tigers. They were the Tupelo Tigers. But because Fulton had the same mascot and the same colors, in 1920, the student body voted to change the colors to blue and gold.
Another big change at TPSD was when the Tupelo High School was moved from the current middle school to the now THS on Golden Wave Drive. Both of Art Dobbs' parents were TPSD employees. He attended Carver for 9th grade, the current THS middle school for 10th grade, then moved to the now THS high school. He tells us more about why and how that switch was made.
That was 10th, 11th, and 12th grade, and we were packed. Over about the next 2 to 3 years, they did all the studies, the surveys, brought engineers in, did everything you do when you're starting to form a new school.
Dale Dobbs was the principal of THS while Art attended school here. The school spirit also changed along with the location of fields across the city. At one time, everyone in the Tupelo community came out to enjoy the local football and basketball team. Over the years, attendance has changed due to the rise in interest in other things rather than high school sports. What you may have think started here really began here. Back at the high school, we were so appreciative of our newest attraction, our Jumbotron. I'm Macy Blanton, WTHS News.
That's all for this week. Be sure to follow us on all of our social media accounts and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching this week's edition of WTHS News. Have a great weekend.
Okay, wait, I'm ready. This week, we will take a look at THS Squill and Quoll. Is my scoliosis noticeable? Okay. This week, we will take a look at THS Quill and... Why can't I say Quill and Scroll? Squill and Kroll.
You know what?
This week, we will take a look... English. No, that doesn't sound right. An environmental...
Blah, blah, blah. It's nice to be... Can we restart? I'm so sorry. I forgot the word.
It also provides. Okay. Preparing young reporters to further their career on set. Part of Tupelo High School and so close with a bright future ahead. Yeah.
Staying on the court, the NCAA. Wait, hold on. I need to see if it's Jones County real fast before Tupelo High School bracket. Oh, dang. Hold on. I get heated up and then I can get going. In order to. All right, there.
We could have brought the prompter in here. I don't know why she didn't let us.
Yeah, I don't know. Am I like right? Because I know I keep.
Hi, Freddy No Ghost.